This coin may look small, simple, and ordinary at first glance, but the moment you truly understand its story, you realize you are holding a silent witness to an entire nation's transformation. This is not just a piece of metal. It is a fragment of Bahrain's past, a reminder of a time when the island was shaping its identity in a rapidly changing world. Many people pass such coins without a second thought, but collectors know that history often hides in the smallest details. The surface wear, the faded color, and the soft edges all tell stories of hands it passed through, markets it visited, and moments it silently observed. When you hold this coin, you are touching an era when Bahrain was moving from traditional trade routes toward modern statehood. The suspense lies in how such a simple coin managed to survive decades of political, economic, and cultural change. What secrets does it still hold, and why does it continue to attract collectors today? Stay with this story, because this coin's journey is far more fascinating than it appears. This coin belongs to Bahrain and represents the early monetary system used before many modern changes took place. The Arabic script on the coin immediately connects it to the deep-rooted cultural identity of the region, while the English word Bahrain shows the country's connection with global trade and international recognition. This bilingual design was not accidental. It reflected Bahrain's role as a bridge between East and West. At the time this coin circulated, Bahrain was a key trading hub in the Gulf, known for pearls long before oil transformed its economy. Every time this coin exchanged hands, it became part of daily life, from small market purchases to routine transactions that kept the economy alive. Coins like this were trusted, depended upon, and valued not for rarity but for reliability. Yet today, that everyday nature has turned into historical importance. What once bought simple goods now buys curiosity, emotion, and a connection to the past. The denomination of this coin, 10 fils, may seem insignificant today, but during its time it held real value. It represented affordability, accessibility, and economic balance in a growing society. 10 fils could contribute to daily expenses and was commonly used by ordinary people, making it a true people's coin. This is what makes it special. This coin was not reserved for elites or collectors. It belonged to everyone. The metal composition was chosen carefully to ensure durability in the harsh Gulf climate, where heat and humidity could easily damage weaker materials. The fact that many of these coins still exist today proves the quality of craftsmanship behind them. As you look closely at the surface, you can imagine it passing through countless hands, pockets, and purses, each leaving behind microscopic marks that now form a story written in scratches, and where one of the most captivating features of this coin is the palm tree design. The palm tree is not just decoration. It is a powerful symbol of life, resilience, and prosperity in Bahrain and the wider Arab world. Long before oil, the palm tree sustained communities by providing food, shelter, and trade materials. By placing this symbol on the coin, Bahrain was declaring its cultural roots and honoring the foundation of its survival. The palm tree stands tall at the center, quietly reminding us that wealth does not always come from underground resources, but from nature and tradition as well. This design choice adds emotional depth to the coin, making it more than currency. It becomes a national emblem. For collectors, this symbolism increases the coin's appeal because it represents values rather than just money. The date engraved on the coin places it firmly in a critical period of Bahrain's history. This was a time when the country was preparing for major political and economic transitions. The Gulf region was changing rapidly, with modernization influencing traditional lifestyles. Coins from this era capture that moment of balance between old and new. While the world was moving forward, Bahrain ensured that its cultural identity remained intact, and this coin reflects that careful balance. The suspense grows when you realize that this coin existed before many modern systems were established. It witnessed a Bahrain that many people today have only heard about in stories. Holding it is like holding a time capsule, sealed not by glass but by metal. What truly attracts collectors is not just the age of the coin, but its authenticity and survival. Many coins from this period were lost, melted, or heavily damaged, yet this one remains recognizable and readable. That survival adds mystery. How did it avoid destruction? Who kept it safe, knowingly or unknowingly? Perhaps it was forgotten in a drawer, buried in a box, or passed down through generations without anyone realizing its future value. Coins often survive by chance, and that randomness makes them special. Each surviving coin is unique, carrying a journey no one can fully trace. This sense of mystery is what keeps collectors searching, trading, and storytelling. From a collector's perspective, this coin represents an accessible entry into Gulf numismatic history. It may not be the most expensive coin, but its historical weight far exceeds its market price. Beginners are drawn to it because it is affordable, while experienced collectors appreciate its context and symbolism. The coin's condition plays a major role in its value, with clearer details and minimal where increasing desirability. However, even worn examples are respected because wear itself proves real circulation. This authenticity is something replicas and modern coins can never replicate. The thrill lies in owning something genuine, something that lived a life before becoming a collectible. As interest in Middle Eastern coins grows globally, pieces like this Bahraini 10 fils are gaining attention. Collectors from different countries now seek coins that tell regional stories, not just global ones. This coin stands out because it represents stability, culture, and continuity in a region often misunderstood. Each time someone discovers this coin for the first time, it sparks curiosity and respect for Bahrain's history. That growing interest adds another layer of suspense. Will this simple coin become highly sought after in the future? Many coins once ignored are now treasures, and history has shown that today's ordinary collectibles can become tomorrow's rare gems. In the end, this coin is proof that history does not always shout. Sometimes it whispers. It does not shine like gold or impress with size, yet it carries decades of stories, culture, and identity within its small form. For those who truly listen, this coin speaks of markets, palm trees, changing times, and a nation finding its place in the modern world. That is why coins like this deserve attention, respect, and preservation. If you enjoyed uncovering the hidden story behind this small Bahraini coin, remember that many more silent witnesses are waiting to be discovered. History is everywhere, you just need to know where to look.